Right now, a man accused of kidnapping and raping a woman is still on the run. Police have been searching for 18-year-old Donnie Stevenson in Independence since this morning. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson. Officials believe the attack was random and say Stevenson followed a few women before picking his victim. Rachel Hanley walks us through the case.
This surveillance video is from the Target in Hammond Square. Right after it was taken, police say this man kidnapped a woman in the parking lot.
This was a random victim. We do not believe that they know each other.
Hammond Police Chief Edwin Bergeron gave an update on the case Friday afternoon. He says the suspect was seen at multiple locations Thursday before he went to Target.
We believe that he actually followed behind several other women earlier in that evening, but for some reason he chose this one.
That woman told police the man forced her into her own car at gunpoint, then made her drive to another location. Then police say he raped her. They drove back to the Target, the man got into the stolen car he arrived in, and he drove off. The woman was taken to the hospital. Friday, Hammond police identified 18-year-old Donnie Lee Stevenson as a suspect. They published his name, then someone contacted them saying they'd seen him on Michon Road in Independence.
Upon pulling up, they came across the stolen car. He saw the deputy and took off running into the woods.
Neighbors watched their street fill up with sheriff's deputies, police officers, and state troopers.
Yeah, they had drones, they had the helicopters, they had dogs and everything.
Maria Martinez has lived in the neighborhood her whole life. She says she and her neighbors have never seen anything like this.
I've noticed a lot of people's been outside lately. Nobody really comes outside, but yeah, everybody's been out here.
This is in a really rural part of Independence. Behind those trees back there aren't many houses. It's mostly just woods.
But Chief Bergeron says he's confident that Stevenson is still in the area.
We are not going home until we catch him. We have him pinned down in the woods.
And he says that's for justice as much as it is for public safety.
And when something like this happens, it hurts from the person that it happened to all the way through our community because it's not a regular occurrence in our city.
As of Friday evening, the search was still on. Rachel Hanley, WWL, Louisiana.
Again, Stevenson is 18, and since he was a juvenile until recently, Chief Bergeron couldn't say much about his criminal history. Now, the only charge on his adult record is one back in January for possession of stolen properties. Now, here's another look on your screen. If you see him, police say not to approach him. Just call 911.